Hello, 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 and welcome to the stream. My name is tmaaz. This is the construction zone. How the heck are you doing today? I hope your day is going well. I hope you are doing well. Today, as you can see in the title down in the doobly-doo down there, we are starting our base build out. We have been talking about this and thinking about this and trying to do this for ages now. You know, life kind of got in the way and things have been kind of upside down lately. But I have a day today where I'm taking a me day and doing some things that I need to do. I'm probably going to clean my studio later today. But part of what I wanted to do was just to have a little downtime because work's been kind of crazy and life's been kind of crazy. And so yeah, we are going to spend some quality time working on the base build on the Treehouse SMP. Speaking of which, the Treehouse SMP is owned, operated, and run by our friend AcornBandit, a fellow streamer here on Twitch, and just a wonderful all-around person. She's got a fantastic community, and just really appreciate her, and I appreciate the fact that I found this community of these wonderful people that I get to hang out with and call friends. So we're going to give Acorn a shout out here. So yeah, if you had the chance, please be sure to stop by the stream, check out our stream. Great people, a lot of fun, good community. And if you really love it there, you know, subscribe, join. Maybe you can become a member of the Treehouse SMP as well. Yeah, so that is that. But yeah, why don't we go ahead and flip over to the gameplay, and we can just get into it, because this is gonna take a while. So yeah, let's flip over to the gameplay. All right, we are in. Let's see. Jump onto the server. And as you can see on the last screen you saw, and whoops, hold on. Down here in the corner, I'm moving my mouse around there. We are officially partnered with CD Keys. I am a big fan of them because they give discounts on great games, all the way from, you know, small labels up to, you know, the AAA, quadruple A, however many A's they say these days. But yeah, you can get discounts on all kinds of games. So if you're going to buy the game anyway, well, you might as well get a discount on it. So down in the doobly-doo down there below, there is an icon or like a badge that says you know, partnered sponsor, or partnered streamer, sorry. But yeah, if you click that, it'll give you a link that you can go and shop there. And full disclosure is, you know, if you buy stuff, you know, I get a little kickback for sending you to their site. So yeah, definitely check out CD Keys. Great company. Lots of good deals, and you know, like I said, if you're gonna buy the game anyway, you might as well get a discount on it. So yeah, as you can see in front of me here, this is our nether hallway to Haunted Hill, and there is a reason I called it that, and you're gonna find out today why I called it that. I made this kind of haunted looking banner up here to go along with the somewhat spooky kind of layout of the hallway here. I tried to tie it into the color themes of the overall nether hallway here. And if you're unfamiliar, I'm gonna switch to map mode here really quick. This is where we're facing. This is my hallway. You can see the nether port down there on the end. If we zoom in a little bit, it's purple. This is my hallway, and I take that portal and it'll take me to the top world to get to my base. But this tunnel, I'm going to zoom out. This tunnel is huge, and there are other hallways down here that go to other places. Last stream we were actually working on this hallway right here. This is a community hallway that goes into a trading village. but we went ahead and we worked on it and designed a new layout for it. And so it is designed similar to, you know, like it has, instead of just being a blank empty hallway of nether bricks, it has a design and kind of a theme to it. And since it's really close, we can just run down there really quick. Here we go. Whoop, slid past it. Oh, there's a bunch of piglins hanging out down there. But yeah, as you can see, it is a hallway that is basically where the portal starts down there and then, you know, extends this way. Where the portal starts, it starts out looking like an extended part of the village, but as it gets deeper and deeper into the nether, it kind of turns into a ghost town, where all of the buildings have kind of faded to pale white and there's bars in the window and stuff. And so yeah, it was a fun build out. Let's see. Hope I'm gonna put my sword in my hand just in case any of these guys are aggro. Yeah, as you can see, everything's, you know, there's cobwebs, everything's kind of scary and spooky, but it slowly starts to turn and fade, and the trees change and the plants go from being, you know, dead and wilted and stuff to, oh, there's a crop there, and, you know, things aren't broken anymore, and there's a fountain and a nice fire, and, you know, the what would normally be like a nice little village area. Whoops, we got vines over the door. Break those. Oh, there's vines there too. Vines are taking over everything. That's the problem with putting vines in. They just grow over everything. Let's see, those are okay. How about over here? Yeah, those are okay. Nope. The vines took over the back. I don't even know what those vines are around. Good grief. Yeah, they'll take over everything if you let them. But yeah, and as you can see through it looks like through the portal that you can see the sun and the sky and the ground on the other side of the portal in the village. And I designed it that way so it looks almost like a Stargate where you can kind of see through. But it's just blocks on the wall back there. But yeah, so this is our last build out we did. And folks on the server seem to be pretty happy with it, so that makes me happy. And then, you know, we kept the sign up to the trading village. But if we continue down the hallway a little further, boy, there's a lot of piglins, holy cow. This is another hallway, and this one goes to our resource island, one of the places where we have a lot of supplies and stuff for folks. This was designed by, I want to say it was designed by Acorn. I think she did this one. I'm not positive though. Maybe Vex did. Vex may have done this one. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. If I find out, I will add an annotation to this who did this. But yeah, this is really, it's very clean. It's very cool. I dig the way that there's kind of layers to this up here, and the way it just feels so much deeper than, because like if you look at it, this is only 3 blocks wide, so that's 4, 5, and the wall's there, so that's it. But it feels deeper, like it feels like there's more back there, and like it's more expansive than that. I really like the way whoever did it, I like the way they did it. Let's put it that way. Yeah, and the light levels are really nice. It has a nice kind of cozy feel to it, and it takes you out to Resource Island where we have a lot of our supplies. And this itself is the actual nether hub. As you can see, the cardinal directions are there, north and south. This is west. If we scoot around a little bit, there's east over there. This portal takes you to the hub. It is the center of the nether. If I look at the map, we're here in the center. I'm going to keep zooming out. And you can see there are hallways just going forever out in directions, and then there are hallways off of those hallways, and yeah, and each one of these it tends to go to a residence area, or there might be a farm. So yeah, there's all kinds of stuff, and there are quite a few folks on here, and people are active, and they come on, and we get to hang out and play and chat and whatnot. So it's really nice. It's a great SMP. I'm happy to be part of it. So with that being said, let's go ahead and we're gonna run back down the hallway here to get to our piglins. We're gonna get to our to get to our hallway off the main here. There we go. And let's go ahead and head topside. I'm just gonna double check. Okay, I've got my armor on, got my elytra off. Yeah. The last stream, I got my butt handed to me several times. I got killed by the piglins were just out in force, and I don't know why. I don't know what was going on, but yeah, they were after me. I kept getting beat up by them, so I am making sure that I got my my armor on, because we're going to be out here in the wild, and I have and as you'll see pretty soon, I have placed a lot of frog lights around underneath the ground to light up this area, but there are still, there are mobs everywhere around the unlit areas, so they sometimes wander in, and we want to give them as little chance to do that as possible so we can get some work done. As you can see here, the sky is about to go dark. I'm going to go ahead and run up to the top of the hill here where my bed is, and quickly make my way up here. And let's just go ahead and take care of this now and get some sleep in. Go over whoops, missed. There we go. I forget what's the easiest way to get up there. Oh, that's what I was worried about. There are phantoms. Shoot. Yep. Missed. I got one of them. There's the other one. Come on. Come over the edge. Where'd it go? Got that one. Oops. Is that both of them? Nope, there's another one. Is that it? I think they travel in threes. Yeah, that's why I was trying to hurry, because I knew the phantoms were going to come after me, because I haven't slept in quite a while. Quick, let's get to the bed before any more come up. All right, we slept through the night. That should ward off the phantoms for a little longer. And that is why I was wearing my armor. Let's see, we can put the fireworks away. Let's grab a quick bite to eat here to top ourselves off. Okay. Oops. Somebody dropped a torch when I did that. All right, let's head down to I'm going to kind of skirt around the edge here. We need to get over to where this path is, because that takes us down to where all the shulkers are. That has everything for this build. I hid them in the side of the mountain here, just in case anybody was out wandering around and saw a bunch of shulkers sitting out here. So let's go ahead and dig those out and we'll fill this back in. Okay, and yeah, we're going to keep those on the top level. Grab those. We have enough room, right? No. I have 3. What do I have too much of? The arrow, let's see. I have plenty of room in this one. Hold on. We need to put, yeah, we need to put something away. Let's take like half of those and put those in there. Let's take the extra arrows and put those over there. We need the stick because we're using Lightmatica. We need those. We don't need our hoe with us. We do need these. We probably don't need this potion of healing. We definitely need food. Let's move that so we can free up another slot. We don't need the flint and steel out all the time. We don't need our fishing pole out. If we need our boat, we can come back and get it. We probably don't need our elytra to be out. If we need to fly anywhere, we will. I feel, yeah, I don't like not having that on me. These are extra shulkers. We need those. Let's put that there. Let's shift all of this down 1. There we go. We'll keep our bow out at the ready. Oh, and that phantom head, we're gonna put that. That's a, yeah. We'll use that later. All right. So we got that. There we go. Now we can fill this back in. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Whoops. I feel like what did I do with the dirt that was in there? Did I put it in here? No. It might be in one of these boxes. We'll just do that for right now. And we'll come back to it later. All right. There we go. Okay, so to give you a broad overview of what's going on, what we're doing, what's happening, and the reason this is called Haunted Hill. As you can see, we've got a hill here, and then there's this valley that's kind of surrounded by this semicircle here, and then there's kind of a plains area, little kind of rolling hills and whatnot. I'm going to step out this way so you can see a little better. What did I just pick up? More arrows and that's interesting. Here, we're just gonna drop those right in there. Right. Just put those in the box. There we go. Okay, we're gonna come up here so we get kind of a bird's eye view. This is the mountain that I've decided to call Haunted Hill. The valley, This is the river that flows past. This area here is completely enclosed on the river. So there's a dam there and there's a dam here. And if you come out this way, you can see the river extends on and it goes out to the ocean. I'm going to point, let's see if I can zoom. No, you can't see it from here. Basically, right where I'm pointing off in the distance, there is a, what do you call them? Pillager tower. There's a pillager tower out over across that way. So not too far away, there are bandits and whatnot out there. On the other side of this raised area, there is a very deep, here, we'll look at the map. Yeah, so we're standing here, we're looking at this valley in front of us. Here's the water. Here's the river that goes that way. The river goes that way. Right over here, you can see kind of this indentation here. There is a massive sink in the ground here. It looks like the world's steepest amphitheater. But it actually goes down. And so this is our mining area that we're going to be using as our mine for this region. You can see how the trees are cleared. This is natural. I didn't do this, but the trees are cleared in this nice semicircle like this along the edge of the river. So this is the hill where the house is going to be. This is where the here, if I zoom in, you can see this is where that portal is for the house. But this whole valley area here that we're looking at, this whole valley is going to be a ghost town. There's going to be what was once the remnants of a village here. At the top of this hill will be my base, which is on top of Haunted Hill, you know, ghost town, Haunted Hill. There's a theme. We're doing a theme here. But the house that I have built, the house that I've created, is based heavily on the house from the original TV series of the Addams Family. I am a huge fan of the Addams Family. And in part because I think that Morticia and Gomez are as close to relationship goals as there could possibly be. You know, they love each other with, you know, unreservedly, and in such a fantastic manner, in how they support one another and stand up for each other. And I always thought there was a bit of irony in the fact that, you know, they were seen as the weird family, when the reality is they were, you know, basically the ideal of this functioning family that works so well in the middle of a world where that is uncommon. And so, yeah, I've always been a big Addams Family fan. I always said that I would know that I made it one day if I was able to afford an Addams Family pinball machine. It is and if you're unfamiliar, the Addams Family pinball machine is the best-selling pinball machine in history. They made more of those than any other pinball machine that's ever been made. And I cannot begin to tell you the amount of money I sunk into playing the Addams Family pinball, because it is so much fun. But yeah, it's a great pinball machine. But anyway, so yeah, so this valley is going to be like a ghost town. That, you know, the town that once was. I'm still vacillating on whether or not I'm going to put villagers in it, because if we look at the map here and we kind of zoom out a little bit, right here off to the right side of your screen is the village where that other portal goes to. So there's a village just a little bit that direction. And if you look, well, here, I'll zoom out one more click. So yeah, there's a village here. Oh, it's starting to get dark. And then over here on the far left side of your screen, there's another village. And so, yeah, I don't know if creating a village here is going to put unnecessary strain on the server of having additional mobs that it has to deal with. And so I'm hesitant to do that until I have a conversation with, you know, with Acorn and with the folks that run the server like Joseph and Vex, because I don't want to overtax the system. I would be just as happy with it being a ghost town as I would with it being populated. And so, yeah, it one way or the other, it doesn't matter to me. It's what's best for the server and for the community. We're going to go ahead and sleep. Just to knock that out. There we go. Oh, you know what? I should have asked. Does anyone need... Oh, I'm going to apologize first. Sorry. Does anyone need night to pass? Yeah, I want to make sure that I ask if anyone else, any other players need nightfall, because sometimes people are hunting mobs or doing stuff like that. Okay, Skylar doesn't. Right, who else is on server? Let's see. Oh, it's just Skylar and I. Oh, okay. All right, cool. It's always good to ask if you're on a server playing with other people, because maybe, you know, they're hunting mobs or something like that. And, you know, as soon as it turns night, you flip it back to day and they're like, hey, well, okay, I can't see anything. So, yeah, it's always good. Being a good community member is important when you're playing on a server like this. You know, being a good citizen of the community. You know, ask people questions. You know, see what other people need, what they're doing, what's going on. It's always important. Okay, so back to what we were talking about here. So yeah, so we have a plentiful water source. Like I was saying over here, where we're looking, we have a mine. So we have underground resources. We will have the village here. And you will be building that as we go over time. The ghost village. I'm still vacillating on, you know, how that's going to play out and what all we're going to do, how custom I'm going to do it. I may start off just getting placement of making it look like a regular village and then start modifying it. But I just love the way that it's in this cozy little nook here where it's kind of secluded, and there's going to be this huge kind of like towering castle over the top of the village that surrounds it. So yeah, I really, really like the way that this little area here is set up. It just felt right to me when I was looking for a place to build my base. And I like the fact that there are villages equidistant on either side of us. So we just kind of fit in with the other things that are going on here. So yeah, so this is it. This is where it's going to be. And I'm vacillating right now. I don't know if I should turn on, I don't know if I should go ahead and turn on Lightmatica so you can see the entire build, or if I should hide it until it's actually all the way done. So I'm going to leave that up to you. If you don't want to see it, you might want to look away for a little bit. If you do want to see it, at least the outline of what it's going to look like up on top of the hill. Let's go ahead and, okay, there's a haunted hill base. Okay, so if you don't want to see it, you might want to look away now, and I'll tell you when it's done. So we're going to turn placement on, and that's what it's going to look like. It will sit on top of the hill there. As you can see, there are trees that I need to plant and stuff, but it basically takes over the entire thing. And it's so large that it throws a shadow all the way down here. So yeah, it is intentionally made to be what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of not overwhelming. Okay, I turned it off. You can't see it anymore. Um, Domineering, I guess, is the word I'm looking for. Like, you know, kind of more in olden times where the castle where, you know, is up on the hill and the village was below it and stuff. It kind of reminiscent of that. So that was the feel I was going for more of an old school kind of world uh, where things were set up that way. All right. It's funny, when I lived in Colorado, there was an area where I lived where it was, of course, being in Colorado was hilly, but the way that the town was set up, it just kind of happened this way. But I thought it was amusing, kind of in my head. At the very top of the hill, um, there were these like multi-million dollar, $1 million homes that sat up on top of the hill in these gated communities and whatnot. And as you came down the hill, there was like, you know, more houses, but they were smaller. And then a little further down, there were smaller houses, kind of like a more middle class neighborhood, etc. And then when you got down to the bottom of the hill where I lived, it was all apartments. And so it was very much kind of the same thing where it was like the really rich people lived at the top of the hill. And as you came down, the money kind of got tighter and tighter until you got down to the bottom. So I thought that was kind of reminiscent of the way things used to be. History repeating itself, I guess. Now, the reason this is dug out like this is because when you are making a portal and you're starting it from the nether and you ignite the portal in the nether, the topside portal that will be automatically created will be within a certain radius of, you know, that there's a mathematical equation of where you place the portal and where in the nether and where the topside portal appears. And so I knew that I wanted it to be here, but I didn't want it to be up there like where the hill was. And so I cut out this hill down to where I knew this room was going to be, where the portal needs to be. And so that's why I've just literally just dug out the side of the cliff here. It was so that this was going to be at the right level of the ground when it was placed. And so now it is exactly where it needs to be. And as we build up the base, we're going to build, we're going to put the hill back where it was, and there's going to be trees and grass and whatnot over the top of it. And we're going to rebuild it basically as close as we can to the way it originally looked. So that there, you know, it'll be pretty seamless. You won't even know. And I'm going to take these down because these won't be necessary anymore. Yeah, it just says future site of tmaaz's base. Keep clear. Don't need that sign anymore. So yeah, that is what's going to happen. Right now, what I need to do is since everything is set up and ready to go, I need to turn the Lightmatica back on. However, I'm going to go into the menu. Tool is area selection, mode is normal. We're going to go into configuration. We're going to go into generic, and we're going to go into easy. Easy place is true. Easy place mode is on. So that we can toggle it on and off. And then we're going to go here. And we're going to, what is it, layer? Layer mode follows easy place single layer. I don't remember what the I don't remember what the word is. There's a feature in here. It's enable think it's called like enable layering or single layer. Maybe it's single. Easy place single. If enabled, handles so-called carpet mod. No. I forget. I forget what it's called. There's a mode where I can turn off everything in the schematic except for the layer I'm working on, and I'm really gonna need it for this because this is so tall. I mean, it's literally hundreds of blocks tall, and so I can't just turn the whole thing on. I'll be blind without. I won't be able to see what I'm doing. Fixed chest fill. Let's see. Generate lurk. No. Highlight block inventory. Where is it? Paste. Pick. Place. Oh, maybe it's placement. Render. No. I'm struggling to remember what the word is I'm looking. Oh wait, it's not in here. There we go. Layers, single layer. Layer 0, axis, blah blah blah. Okay, so now if I turn that on, single layer render, layer range, all below, all above. Single. Okay. And then if we turn around, okay, we can see the outline. I love that outline. We can see the outline, but nothing else. So, oh, it's night. Okay, hold on. It's nighttime. We gotta sleep because otherwise, I know I've got a lot of lights out here. But yep, you can see right over there, there's mobs out there already. So we need to scramble and get back up the hill here and sleep so that the monsters go away. That's a chicken. There we go. And sleep. Oh, turn easy place off. Sleep. Going to sleep with a torch in one hand and an egg in the other. That's a little weird. Let's throw the egg. There we go. Okay, easy place is back on. It's morning. Let's head back down. Okay, so now, once again, standing at the corner here, what we're going to do is we're going to toggle the functioning layer. And you know, that's everything above. Clearly it's not up there. So the functioning layer is somewhere below us. So I think if let me double check. Menu, configuration, single layer. I want to do all above. And you can see there's a block in front of me, so we want that block to vanish. I just don't remember how deep down it has to go. All above. We're not. Okay, hold on. Back to game. Placement off. Creeper. Out of nowhere, creeper. Blew a giant hole. Well, you know, this is one of those times where I miss my creative mode of not having mobs around. Yeah, he just damaged a whole ton of stuff here. So we'll have to get that replaced. For right now, I want at least that back where it was. Yeah, we'll move that. Did he? Oh, we took no damage from that. Shockingly, we took no damage from that. Okay, so at least that's there. Okay, let's try this again. Back to, got that in our hand. Placement is on. Menu, configuration, render layers. Set here. So all above. Oh, not all above. I want all below. Set here. Down, 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 down. Okay, now, so when I come here and I say one up from here, you can see the floor. Where the floor isn't correct. Nothing above us. We can see that this is supposed to be filled with dirt. Let's go ahead and fill this back in. Oh, easy place off. Okay. There. There, 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 there. There, there, there. There, there, there. Whoops. That's all the dirt I had on me. Okay. Let's see, for right now, where can we steal dirt from? Oh, one of my shulkers had. Let's see if any of them have it in an obvious place where I can just glance at it. See, the problem is I need somewhere to put these where they're not going to get damaged by some random creeper that decides to walk by and explode everything near it. Let's see. Maybe I can put them inside this wall because you can see here. I guess I could move it once I start building upwards. This is, yeah, this is the frustrating part. It's like, where do I put things? But anyway, let's go just scoot down this way quick. We're just going to come over here and we're going to grab some dirt and let's see. Come out here far enough away. Oop. Interesting. Not sure why there was a hole there. Not sure why there's a hole there either. Reshaping the edge of the area here. Did I get 20? Yeah, that should, for right now, that's okay. Somewhere in my stuff, there's gotta be another. Oh, it's confused because there's a light there and that wasn't there when I made the model. How do I get back up there? There we go. Okay, so back down here. Just gonna fill this in. I had a couple more. Oh, I was only one block shy, really? That guy. Didn't mean to take two. There we go. For right now, that'll work. I just wanted to patch that hole, and I'll probably have to build a tree to fill that back in, or at least use some leaves to fill this in. But anyway, yeah. Let's see. Where can I put? Where can I put the chests? For right now. Hold that thought. A soft touch. I don't need that right now. I'm going to switch to Smasher. I have two pickaxes. One is called Soft Touch and the other is called Le Smasher. That's because this one has Silk Touch on it and this one doesn't. And so I don't like wasting the Silk Touch one if I don't have to. So what I'm gonna do is, where I know there is, where is it? Here? No, no. How many do I have? A whole room of them. All right, for right now. Get rid of that. Okay, I see red here again. So we're gonna keep, yep. Okay, for right now, just for the sake of simplicity, this is where we're going to store all the shulkers, and we'll just stack them up, and I should be able to reach. Let's see, if I put that there. Yeah, as long as I put them all in facing up, they should be fine. Let's see. There isn't any real rhyme or reason to these. I just, okay, that opens up, yeah. Just need to make sure that I make them all open upward so that they don't knock into each other. The frog lights are for lighting outside, so that one is probably going to be one of the last things I use. Gonna need those throughout. That is going to be used pretty immediately. There. Wait, golden boots? Oh, yeah, that one I do need. This one I think was here. Yeah, this is like odds and ends. This is stuff that I was like collecting for this, but also there was a bunch of other stuff that was going on, and so I needed those as well. Let's see, we can throw this sign in here. That doesn't need to be out. I'm trying to make room in my inventory here. Food is always a good thing to have. Cobble and dirt we're gonna hold on to. I'm gonna throw, oh, let's turn on, yeah, let's turn on the lighting. So we're gonna throw a torch in here to light this up so nothing spawns in here while we're trying to work. All of this should be fine. Yeah, all of this is good. This block does not belong here. So that goes away. And somehow it is already nighttime again. So just to be on the safe side, we're gonna go up, get some rest. And the reason this all looks like this is because I was preemptively kind of flattening this out, because this was even higher. You can see how high this goes. This hill was even higher. Going to bed with a torch and a spade. Okay, there we go. I'm amused by the things that are in my hand when I go to sleep. Oh, we are going to preemptively stick a torch there. I thought I had cleared all the lighting here, but apparently I missed that one spot. Back up just a touch. There we go. All right. I think we have dotted all the I's and crossed all the T's. We've already been streaming for an hour. All right. Let's dig into it. Easy mode is on. Let's see. What do we need in here? Wool, nether bricks, cracked nether bricks. Let's see. Oh, turn easy place off. That's all black stone, lightning rods. That's all on the roof. Don't think I need any of that. This is all outside. A lot of this will be in here. That'll be in here, but not until later. Oh, there's all the dirt. Good grief. Okay. We found it eventually. We'll put the cobble back in here with this. Let's see, there's more obsidian in there. Magma blocks, I know we need that. No, let's... The Enderman head will need that eventually. Was it cracked deep? What was the tile we needed? Cracked nether bricks. That's nether.
Take your time and plan things out and make sure that you are set up.
Nether. Okay, so here we go. So cracked nether. Let's move the dirt over. Cracked nether, cracked nether. Okay, I know we need that. Grab some regular. I think we're gonna need most of this down here as well. Where is... There we go. I think that was over here.
The worst thing you can do is rush through something.
Turn that back on.
As long as you need to, because you have to troubleshoot all these weird issues. And what's even worse than that is you end up with lingering doubts as to...
Smasher. No. Okay, I don't want Smasher on for this. I want to use the Silk Touch because
Take your time and really enjoy the process.
I'll need those back.
And try to make the product as perfect as you can. Then you'll be able to rely on this thing for years to come.
Interesting. I was like, wait, that was right.
Then you'll be able to rely on this thing for years to come.
Okay, that is concrete powder. I saw that just a second ago. What's that? I literally just saw that. Where was that? Black concrete. Black wool. Okay, definitely need that. There we go. Concrete powder. Okay, I was like, I would have swore I saw that. Okay, easy place mode is back on. And... that is polished blackstone. Was one of the first things, wasn't it? Yeah. So we're gonna grab, for right now, just one stack. That'll be fine. Turn easy mode back on. There we go. Okay, we got the ring done. So let's dig back in. is already sunset again. Good grief. And as you can see, you know, if you were previously, you had seen the episode or the stream where I was working on the nether hallway to get here. Same color combination of the black and the cracked brick there. The reason this isn't styled, this is just stone, is because this is going to be covered up here in just a bit. This design choice, I'm kind of second guessing right now. Because I didn't realize in creative mode that these hurt you. And there are slats over the top of this. Which means you're going to have to jump over it. So I'm going to put them in, but I'm questioning, and I may be second guessing that decision. I may end up pulling these back out and putting something else underneath there, because these are going to have gates over the top of them, so you're not actually going to be walking on magma blocks. Okay, so that is the floor for this entire room. That was correct. That wasn't. Interesting. Okay. And it's nightfall again. And now with the floor exposed, I really don't want a creeper going in there, because that's just going to be a ton of unnecessary work if that stuff gets blown up. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. Momentary panic. Everything's fine. Yep. Easy mode off. Sleep. Alright, there we go. And back down. Keeping an eye out for the baddies. Okay, so this part, what was it I needed over here? This is cracked, 2 hoppers and a chest. Does that go back farther? I can't remember. That does. It's a double chest. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't go back farther. Okay. But this has to be open, I would think. Easy place. Can't easy place if it wasn't placed in the first place. How many times can I say the word place? Place. Okay. Okay, so 2 hoppers and cracked. The cracked blackstone. Easy place off. Polished. Chiseled, polished. Okay, not in there. Nope. Polished. Nope. Black terracotta. Chiseled crap. Oh, hoppers. I need 2 of those. Chest. I need 2 of those. It was cracked. Cracked. No. No. Was it cracked blackstone or was it something else? It's cracked deep slate. Okay, I was looking right at it. Now do I remember which chest I was just in? Cracked deep slate. I don't need a ton of it. In fact, I just need 2 blocks. So let's just do that and make it easy. Okay, turn auto mode back on, and there. The chest, actually we're going to turn that off because this I have to kind of do at the right angle here. Okay, so is the lock on that side or this side? Yeah, it locks on this side. Okay, so chest there. Nope, missed. Nope. There we go. And these both face into that. So I need to put that there. Turn this way, duck. Place. Turn this way, play, duck. Place. Okay. That's correct. Let's see. Okay, I think that's everything on this layer. At least for here. What I might do, since we really don't have a reason to go out, I may use this cobblestone and I may just create a wall here so they can't get in. So it would need to be what, just a couple high, because yeah, because they're not going to jump from somewhere where they're going to get hurt if they fall, unless it's a creeper. A creeper would do that because they're dumb. So I think I'm going to say like there. And then yeah, we're just going to wall ourselves in. Just for the sake of security. Because while, you know, we can remake this stuff, I'd rather not have to keep rebuilding things because creepers kept being, you know, jerks. So I'm gonna come down here. Like so. And this way I don't have to constantly keep sleeping. Diorite, where did that come from? Oh, it must have been when I was cleaning this out. I was like, I don't have any diorite in anything. Yeah, they won't try to jump down from there. That's too high. Just to be on the safe side, I'll take that out. All right, there we go. We have kind of sealed ourselves in. Next step, let's go ahead and throw a torch there. Let's go ahead and do I want to do this? If we know this is taken care of, we should be able to do this. Okay. The problem is I can't see. I can't see the blocks. Like I can't I can't see what isn't. I guess if I come up let's try that. I'm not finishing sentences. I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out, I can't see what blocks need to be removed and added because Lightmatica is at this level down here, which is underneath. So I think what I need to do is go here, and turn this. Okay, there we go. Now I can see this. One more. Okay, so now if we escape out of there, now I see where everything's supposed to be. That's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. Is easy place on? Action prevented by easy place. Cracked deep slate tiles. Oh, because I only grabbed a couple out of... No, that's a problem. I can't see. That's okay. Yeah, that's going to be okay. We'll leave all of that. We'll leave all of this alone. All of that is static. Static. Okay, this is good. This is good. So far, so good. I was trying to figure out how we were going to pull this off, and I think this is going to work. Except I think this hallway is 3 tall. And so I may need to actually go one more. Yep. Okay. So that... And I think the reason... Yeah. So it is. It's 3 tall. So I can now break out what... Yeah. Whoops. Okay, so... So before we get too much further carried away here, yeah, this should be okay. I'm probably gonna have to turn this off and on a couple times to be able to figure out where things are, where I am, etc., etc. But this is a good starting point. So what I do need is I wish I had a hotkey to turn on and off placement for this button here. So if I turn it off, I can see these so that I can figure out where the items are that I need to have with me as I'm walking. Yeah. So, how do I do this? That's interesting. You can see steam coming off of these as it's raining on it. Huh. Interesting. Okay. How do I I have dirt and I have stone. What I need is wood and fences. There's more stone here. This is all, that's all lights. That's the white one I shouldn't have to get into ever. Not until I'm like almost completely done. Looking for wood. No, not spruce. Oaks, was it oak slabs? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 times 7 is 14. Where was that? In here? 15, 16, 17, 18. I'm just going to do this really quick. This will limit the amount of damage if one were to accidentally like that step on one of them. Okay, so where was I? In here? Yeah. Okay, oak fence, we need that, and I will need these, but not quite yet. I don't do I have? Why is there only one oak blanket? Hold on. Am I misremembering? Placement on P. Oak fence, oak fence, oak slab. Yeah, I should have a bunch of oak slabs. Yeah, those are placed correctly. What are these? Deep slate tile stairs. Okay. So something's placement off. One of these should have a truckload of oak. Spruce. Terracotta. Oh, okay, so there's one. Tons of dirt. Let's go ahead and rack one of those up. There we go. So I got a full thing of stone, a full thing of dirt. Mossy? Why do I have mossy in my hand? I'm gonna put those back. There they are. Okay. Oak. And a thing of slabs as well. Much better. Okay. Now, when we go here, turn the placement on. Okay. And easy mode is on. So, dirt. Nice. Grab those. Place. Okay, we know those are incorrect. And this entry part's just gonna have to wait for a bit. I guess we could put that back. We'll leave it. Okay. Let us continue down the path now that we got that out of the way. Thanks. See, and again, this is the hard part. It was like figuring out and remembering what is and isn't in the right place here. Okay, so that's prevented. There we go. ceiling wise, I don't remember. I think once I have these lower levels done, I might do more. Rose, hey, how are you? Oh my god, it's been so long. I am so glad to see you. How are you? I miss you so much. It's so good to see you. I'm only dropping in real quick, but I just wanted to say hi. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Doing okay. I miss you too. I've been following along like on Insta and stuff like that, and I'm always glad to see the pictures, but it also makes me miss you. So it's bittersweet almost. It's like I see you and I see you doing fun stuff, and I'm like, oh, I'm so happy she's doing fun stuff, but man, I miss her. But I'm really it's always wonderful to see you, and I'm so glad to see you when you post stuff. So yeah, I hope you're doing well, and I hope all is going well. But yeah, I know I'm streaming. How weird is that? Moving house in a few weeks, so everything is insane, but when I'm settled, we'll play some games. Oh, you're moving? Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, we definitely have to catch up. I didn't know you were moving. Nobody tells me anything. Am I doing okay? Yeah, but it's not for stream. We could talk at some other time. But yeah, there's the world's changing a lot, and a lot of things have happened between point A and point B. So yeah, we definitely should need to catch up, most definitely. Oh. Hi, that one too? Well, no. I'm confused. Darn it. Okay, there. Okay. I think that's right. Easy place. Okay, we catch up soon, please. It's been too long and I'm mad about it. I have had enough. I am mad. Oh no, Frosty said something. Excited to see the base build out. Speaking of building, I'm thrilled to be... Oh, it's an ad. Of course it's an ad. Thanks, Frosty. Yeah, definitely. We definitely need to catch up. We'll have to jump on Discord one of these days and do a quick recap of everything that's happened between point A and point B. Thanks for the ad, Frosty. Oh boy, I tell you. All right, absolutely, we'll do. We will do. Gotta go with that. Yeah, absolutely. I hope you have a, let's see, what time is it? I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. And yeah, miss you to pieces, and I hope you're doing well. And we'll talk soon, okay? I think I painted myself into a corner. Yep. Caleb, you bye. Keep mining crafts. I shall do. Let's see. No? That? Okay, there. Okay. Okay, that's why I couldn't figure out what was going on. It's because I was not... Yeah. And one of those, and one of those, and one of those, and one of those. That needs to get out of the way. Okay. Yeah, that's right. I remember. It takes a little bit, but I remember where things were going with this. All right, so that's all right. Now that's correct. Now that's correct. I don't remember that being this snug through here. Huh. No, it's saying that's supposed to be there that way. All right. That's not. Okay. So, but this is... Oh, wait, it's saying can't do easy? Oh, because my bar is full. I need to get rid of some stuff. Okay, let's run back here really quick. What's got space in it? I'm going to need to turn this off for a second so we can see. Now, which one of these had space in it? That one of these had a lot of space in it. That one? Yeah, we'll use this back corner one. I feel like I'm gonna get stuff mixed up. Why do we have an egg? Let's get rid of the egg. Throw that out there. Okay, what am I looking for? I was putting stuff away. So I thought one of these shulkers had just like a ton of room in it. You know what? I think what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to just put one of my empties down and we'll use that as our, yeah, let's put an empty down. It'll be our transfer box. There we go. So that way I can just dump stuff quick, pick stuff up quick. Okay, there we go. That gives us lots of extra room. Okay, now what's going on here? This, I think this is all wrong. So on, oh, that's the reason I can't see it. Okay, because that's in the way. Mine. So cracked deep slate tiles. I thought I had those in my hand. Did I not have those in my hand? Deep slate tiles. More stone. Why is there just randomly like a block of stone in here? Okay, let's move this around. Oak over here. Do that. Stone here. Dirt here. Like so. That's better. Where is it? Just about the time I figure out where everything is, it's all going to be it's all going to be done. Crack deep slate. 1, 2. Was it just 2 or was it 4? 3, 4. A box right next to the white box. Oh, Joseph, hey, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Oi, how's it going? I do apologize for calling you out there. I didn't realize that Frosty was going to say your name. I usually have my follow alerts are supposed to be private so that people can come and go as they wish, but Saw you were streaming. I'm cleaning, so lurking, but good to see you. I don't think I need to stream. Oh, yeah. Oh, you don't mind? Okay, good. Thanks. I was like, I saw it pop up on the screen. I said, hey, Joe, shoot, I just said his name out loud. Yeah, normally I have it anonymized so people can follow and not get called out if they don't want to be. But yeah, I appreciate you lurking. Thank you so much. Yeah, and enjoy your what was it you were? Did you? Oh, I thought you had said what you were. You were up to stuff. So I hope it goes well. Let's see. Okay, so we can place those. There we go. There's 4 of them. Get those out of the way. That's all good. This is wrong. Okay. So, all right. So we can leave it like that. Oh, Skylar's asking, do I need night? Type. No. I've barricaded myself into an area where mobs can't get me. LOL. That's literally what I did to make sure that I could stay safe. Okay, so we will continue on. Yeah, all of that stays because we're not ready to deal with that yet. But this, I don't know if you guys can see it because my character is in the way, but Joseph just said that he was going to spawn mobs all around me. For those who don't know, Joseph is the admin of the server, and he can actually do that. Oh, that's funny. All right. Okay, so we're gonna keep moving on with the hallway here. I'm gonna get that all placed properly. There we go. And oh, that's orange because the stuff behind it is not correct. Believe that's what it's saying. Let's see. The hot dish has a dig down redemption on our channel, and one time I redeemed it, then set block the very last block at the bottom of. Oh no! Jeez! Oh man! That's really funny, but holy cow! That's one of those things where it's like, well, that's funny if it wasn't me. Action prevented by easy. Oh, I ran out of dirt. I was like, why is the action prevented? We need to grab more dirt. So let's turn the placement off for a second. And let's see if we can remember which shulker had dirt in it. I'm gonna say this one. Y'all? I just grabbed the right box. We are acquiring more stone than we're putting down though. So I'm gonna move some of this back. Like so. And then I'm gonna put a row of dirt in, because that we seem to be putting more dirt in than we're taking out. So we'll do that. Nailed it first try. First try. Okay. Oh, I was like, why does this look wrong? Placement on. There we go. Now we can see what we're doing again. Okay. Slowly but surely, we're making our way down the hall here. Oh, whoop. Okay, that, and seeing, if you kind of wiggle back and forth real slowly, you can see the red outlines of things that aren't right. So there we go. Whoops. I want to take that back out because I want to. Yeah, I want to place the stuff behind it that's wrong. There we go. Okay, that's better. So all of this is good so far. Okay, again, we move back and forth. You can see that red line around this whole area here. And that does move over one. Today we are going to keep a much closer watch on our pickaxe because I don't want to have to go through replacing it yet again. I was really upset last stream. I wasn't paying attention. And for those of you unfamiliar, the tools that I have down here in the hotbar at the bottom of my screen, there's a shovel, an axe, a pickaxe, and my sword. You'll notice that some of them have almost like a progress bar underneath them. That tells you how much life is left in that tool. The tools do wear down and eventually they'll break if that gets all the way down to 0. What I have on these tools, and you can't see it here unless I hover over it, this tool has a bunch of enchantments on it, and one of them you can see there at the very top. I named it tmaaz soft touch for the pickaxe. The very first thing underneath there says silk touch. That allows me to break blocks, and it will actually give me the entire block back instead of changing it into, you know, whatever its broken form is. But you'll notice that it has like efficiency, and then there's unbreaking and mending on it. Mending is the important one because that means that I can actually mend that tool and get it back to full capacity again. And you want to do that because these tools are very expensive to make. And I wasn't paying attention. After all that of pain, immediately broke it. Yeah, I'd gotten it all fixed and everything was great, and I was using it, and I just wasn't paying attention. And Ox was watching at the time. She's just like, she just didn't even say anything. I was like, oh, I can't believe I just broke. Because it takes a lot of effort and time to oh, that is supposed to be there. Odd. It takes a lot of effort and time and money, essentially, to remake those expensive tools. So it only takes a couple times of breaking your tools and having to remake them for you to really start paying attention to when you're breaking things. When I heard the chonk sound on mine, I just stopped moving. Yeah, that is, yeah. If in the last VOD, you can see that I'm sitting there and I'm working and I'm talking. I'm like, and so da 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 da, and you can see all of a sudden my pickaxe flies out of my hand, and you hear that hunk, and I just freeze. I was like, no. I looked down and yeah, there was an empty space in my toolbar, in my hotbar. I was like, oh, I did not just do that to myself. I was so upset. Yeah, it only takes a couple times and you learn. Either that or you just spend a lot of extra money. All right, so we got that. Boop, boop. All right, all of that is filled. We are, oh, hold on. Did you see that? Okay, I see a green line there. Would have swore I saw a red line here. As I was coming back up the hill. Let's turn that off. Whoops. For mine, it was a diamond pick. I wouldn't have cared. I got used to not paying attention because I have a shulker of those. But I had exactly one painfully made. Oh, it was a netherite pick. And broke it 20 minutes later. Oh, that is heartbreaking. Oh, there's that line. Yeah, look. Up towards the top left, oh, sorry, right quadrant of the screen, it's showing a red line. What's not right? Is it this? No. I'm confused. Oh, there's a block behind there that it wants to be dirt, I bet. Yeah, I think that's what it was. Yeah, there was a block back there that was stone and it wanted it to be dirt. And again, the same thing. You can see the green dotted line at the bottom, and then straight up from that is red. There are blocks behind there that it's unhappy about. No, I think there's illegal block identified. Yeah. Yeah, it's just when I first made this, I dug like a huge, like a pipeline out, and then I went, wait, it doesn't need to be like that, and I started filling it back in. And so now there are blocks like behind the facade that it's not happy about, but I'm just, as much as that's going to bother me, I need to ignore it, because otherwise I'm going to have to sit here and keep digging and digging and digging, and it's just silly to replace, because it's probably just like a stone block instead of, you know, a stone instead of dirt. But all right, let's put everything back where it goes. There are incorrect blocks behind here. So we are going to place those first. Let's see. go back, pick those up. And now we can go in behind things. There we go. All right. Nice. Okay. Here. All right. And again, we want to get these things out from behind. Otherwise, it makes it really hard to place. The thing, if you accidentally place this before this, it makes it hard to kind of weasel around and get behind things. So it's always better to place what's in the background before the foreground. Alright, so far so good. But we're making some serious progress. We're getting this tunnel. Yeah. This is the this is the cool. You don't know what's coming, but but I do it, so I'm getting excited because I'm like, this is so cool. I really like this part of the build. Yeah, we're getting close. Okay, there's stuff all around there that needs to come out, so no. Then back behind here. Okay. Now again, we want to shoot. We want to do this stuff behind first, if at all possible. What I'm, let's see, what I may do is I may knock these out so I can get to it. Oh, Frosty is doing an ad for CD keys again. Let's see, will it let me? It won't let me select those. Okay, so what if I do this? What if I do that one? Okay, there we go. I had to get one of them out of the way first. Okay. Okay. So there. Get all those. So that's correct. Are these correct? I love when Minecraft just makes those random sounds like that. It's so creepy. When you're mining the game, there's a randomizer in the game that depending on depth, length of time, there's like a lot of variables on it, but it will make randomly different volumes, sometimes different there's like a whole variance of things that it decides how to make those sounds. Some of them are incredibly creepy, especially if you've been like down underground for quite a while and maybe you're a little lost and don't know where you are, what's going on, and the game starts making these unbelievable, scary, just creepy noises of like metal grinding together and like, yeah, just all kinds of like weird sounds. It's really funny. People have often said sometimes it feels like Minecraft is a horror game. And there are times where I wouldn't argue with that thought process. The cave sounds are awful. Yeah. But we ran out of dirt. It's we need to head back and stock up. And I can't make that jump. Let's see. Let's put. Oh, let's turn easy place off. I'm going to stick that back there. Turn easy place back on. There we go. Okay. Run back and get some more dirt. That's driving me up the wall that I can see that. Okay. Let's go here. We're going to turn placement off for a second. It was this middle box. Yeah, that had dirt in it. Yeah, we are collecting stone faster than we can. Holy cow. All right, let's grab the dirt. We'll replace all the stone with dirt. There we go. And we are going to hold on to that stone because I have a feeling we need that for something else. I was the requester for the vanilla tweak that removes them. Oh, wow. Really? Wow. So really, really didn't like those sounds. I'm curious how Mojang, I always pronounce it wrong, Mojang. I wonder how they reacted when they saw that. Somebody wants us to take the sounds out. Oh, I don't have any torches. There we go. Again, we want to do behind, if at all possible. Let's try coming over here. There we go. Sometimes you gotta wiggle around into weird positions to get it to react. All that set up. There we go. I think by the way this tunnel is starting to shape, I think we're getting close to the part where it straightens out. Oh no, those were right. Thought it went down one more step. No, it's straightened out. It's here. Okay. And there we go. Okay. How am I gonna do this? Oh, that might work. Okay. Got that. Oh, I was like, why isn't that cutting? Let's see. Okay, how am I going to do these? Okay, that worked. Let's see. Again, this is going to be kind of weird. Okay. Turn easy mode off. I have to be able to visually see it. I may have to do this. Turn this off for a second. Yeah, I don't think it would let me place those any other way. There was just too much going on there. So we need to go back. Not sure why it did that. Oh, I turned. There we go. Okay. So I need to grab the glow lichen. I think that's what it's called. All right, we need to turn Lightmatica off so we can see our shulkers. And literally don't remember what box these are. To do a quick scan here. There it is. Okay, what do we have in excess of? More stone. Let's put this away. We're going to move that over one so we have more room. Didn't mean to do that. There we go. Okay, that should work. Put these back over here. Did I did grab torches. Okay. I was like, I thought I I'd kept the torches, and I did. All right, we are cruising along here. Let's turn Lightmatica back on. And now... Oh, it's going to do that. Oh, wait. No. To remove glow lichen, you have to use clippers or it'll break. I'm really glad I stopped for a second before I did that. Let's look in our boxes. Placement off. believe I had, not clippers, shears. I keep calling them clippers. Believe I have shears in one of these boxes. If I don't, we're going to take a walk. No. Did I not add shear? Oh, I had flint and steel with me. I didn't have shears with me. Nope. All right, so we're going to have to take a walk. Let's just double check really quick to make sure that nothing can spawn back here. Should be fully lit up well. Nope. Right there. That could have been a real nasty surprise when I came back. Okay, there we go. Yeah, let's go grab. We'll take a quick run to, let's see, we'll turn those back off. And oh, I took my dirt block out. I had a dirt block right here so I could jump into the portal. Because we need to. We got piglins in here. Are they aggro or are they going to be okay? Can't tell until you see their eyes. He's fine. Yeah. Okay, they're fine. I have very quickly learned to look for their eyes. The ones that are aggro, their eyes turn glowy white. And the ones that aren't will just their eyes just look normal. I mean, for a, you know, a walking pig zombie. Keep going. We need to run to the not resource island. They're not there anymore. We need to run to. Oh wait. Now would be a good time to put my elytra back on. And oh no. I left my rockets. Here, I'll just get my shulker out. I've got some in my shulker. Hold on. Or in my under chest. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And off we go. Piglin just gave us the weirdest look. It was like, excuse me? Just flew right over his head. That makes traveling much quicker. There was a rocket just sitting there on the ground. I wonder where that came from. Somebody tried to like fly through there and got hit. It is nighttime outside and I haven't slept in ages, so I am going to sit here for just a second. And actually what we're gonna do is let's see here. We're going to switch to this screen really quick. We are going to, oh, hold on just a second. There's a bed in there to your left. Yeah, I saw. I didn't want to. I didn't want to use it because it's going to reset my spawn point, and my spawn point is at my base right now. So, but yeah, we are going to take a quick break because I've just gotten a flurry of texts from family members, and I need to make sure everything's okay and it's not like an emergency or something. So we're just going to take a real quick break. I'm going to use the restroom, read these texts, and we will be right back. Hang around. It's going to be more fun. That was it. Oh. I just got smacked in the face. Here we go. I just shot someone at close range with a bow and arrow. I feel horrible. What kind of awful person does that? That's how, from now on, that's how the game works. You don't get to make me put gross things in my mouth unless you pay for it. That was worth demanding beans. Okay, holy cow. Why is that so foul? Oh. Well, look who's here. It's the traveling salesman. Let's, I'm gonna take a break in my story here, and we're gonna go see if he's got what I need. How you doing, invisible sir? Do you get lilies, red mushrooms, yellow dye, kelp, cactus, and packed ice? Sir, you make me sad. Good day. The ice level. All right. Here we go. Let's see. Oh dear. Okay, we're not starting off well. Oh, stop. Hold on to something. I've already fallen off the side of the world, and the game just started. Okay. Where the porta potty goes?
Go inside. Go find that spot back in.
The McDonald's song is ba-da-ba-ba-ba, and I'm not singing. That was it. Oh. I just got smacked in the face. Oh, does he have a rift? How do I get up here to talk to him? Oops. Where are you? There you are. Hi. No. You don't have anything I need. Excuse me. Sorry. Don't mean to be rude. I got stuff I gotta do. Oh, she is already shooting at me. Okay. Can I see her from up here? Oh, she's coming up. She scared me so bad I jumped. I couldn't find my other gun. I actually was in a good position that time. I couldn't grab my other gun. Oh, that makes me sad. Did you see how bad I jumped? I almost want to clip that. That was really funny. I jumped so bad the mouse just like wobbled all over the screen. Oh. I almost wish there was a slow-mo replay of that. That thing just about took my head off. We need these, and I'm thinking, okay, so we have a beige, we have a green. And that's tomato. Yeah, you say it tomato. There's no oh. There's no oh. It's tomato, not tomato. Leviosa. Oh my god. I just used a Harry Potter reference. Okay. Let's see. What about basil? Can we fit basil in the corner? Nobody puts basil in the corner. Oh boy, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna go ahead and apologize for that now. No, that wasn't working either. What about this fern? Okay, we are back. Sorry about that. Just need to take a brief break there for a bit. The BRB, I wonder if that was too loud, if I need to turn the sound on that down. It feels like I could hear it through the headphones, but I don't know. I'll have to watch the VOD back and see if the BRB is too loud, because I made a bunch of adjustments to sound levels, and so just want to check and make sure that I didn't get too carried away on the BRB screen. So yeah, let's jump back into the gameplay, and we will BRB screen sounded like it was grabbing two audio sources. Audio level is fine. Okay. So yeah, it was probably coming through the video and desktop audio at the same time. Shoot. Okay, well, there's something else to add to the list of things that need to be fixed. So. All right, let's jump back into the game. Let's see. Okay, moving things around on multiple screens here. There we go. Got that. Okay. Move that. There we go. The never-ending list of things to fix in OB. Yeah. It seems to be constant tweaking, changing, moving things. It never seems to be done. That's for sure. Okay, so looks like daylight outside. Let's go ahead and quickly run over to the oh, that was a double shot. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, it's not gonna be enough to get me over there.
I guess we all have future pants. The pants we're going to wear tomorrow. And the next day. And the day after that.
Alright. Yay. Down the hatch. For those who haven't seen it before, this is the warehouse built by Joseph and Vex, the two of the admins here on the server. This thing is a like, as far as Minecraft's concerned, this should be like one of the 7 wonders of the world. This thing is just amazing. It's beautiful too. Acorn designed like the hallways as far as the look and feel of how the hallways are gonna look, but this thing's just absolutely amazing how it works. And let's see, I don't want to, I'm not gonna take tons of these. I just want a couple of them. Take one here, and then I'm gonna throw one. Let's see, I'm gonna probably put them in here. So let's do, we're gonna take a couple extra, and then we'll put those extras in here so I have them with my tools. Yep, but we're not carrying them outright. There we go, and we're gonna put that back. Boop. Peak storage tech for now. Yeah. Oh, Frosty is doing the sales pitch for CD keys again. Nice. That was a. Huh. All right. We are gonna head back before the sun sets. Let's see if we can pull it off. There we go. Nice loop-de-loop landing. Had to stick in my hand. That's not gonna open the door. There we go. All right, and oh, that's interesting. Oh, because I was running. I was like, why did my health take a hit? It's because I was running, doing the high-speed run. Bank the corner. And let's see, can we land on the railing? Oh, nice. I heard that. Oh, no, 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 no. that hallway is literally filled with mobs. Holy cow. What in the world happened to that hallway? Why are there so many? Yikes. We're running. All right. I don't know why there's so many of them in there. All right. There we go. We really need to do a round of spawn proofing on the hallway. Well, and it just seems like the past couple days they've increased dramatically. I don't know what happened. Because normally when I go like into almost any hallway, I haven't had any problems lately. But just, I would say the past like 72 hours, something changed, and I don't know what it was, but all of a sudden, there were two of us that were talking about, Skylar and I were both talking about it, that we just kept getting killed over and over again. And I ended up saying something in chat like, "Oh, this has been a productive night," and she's like, "Yeah, really." It's like, we just kept getting killed over and over again. Okay, so let's get, oh, I left the shulker out by accident. We're going to put the rockets back away. And we're going to, I left one, yeah, okay. I was like, I left one of them out, didn't I? We're gonna put that there. We're gonna put this away. And then real quick, we're gonna take our elytra back off. And we're gonna put our armor back on just in case. Okay, now. Y'all, I did not just do that. You know what? I'm gonna have to clip that. That was just, that was, I'm sure I'm gonna laugh about that later, but right now I am really upset with myself that I just did that. Okay, well, that just happened. All right, let's turn Lightmatica back on. Okay, so now the thing we have learned about Lightmatica is when there's something that has to be oriented a certain way, you can't use easy mode, because for some reason easy mode will always put it exactly where you don't want it. So you have to turn off easy mode. Like with stairs, it will just keep placing the stairs how it thinks they should go, not where you want them to be. Okay, so this one, it looks like this is supposed to be stone. So let's get that out of the way. Let's get one stone here. Now we can place that there. This is supposed to be an oak block, so we're going to put that there. Okay, it's saying that that's not right. Is that not a block? Is that a... Maybe this is supposed to be a slab? Which means that that's it. It was a slab. Okay. There's a fix. Oh, there's a fix for the improper placement. Okay, this one we can turn this way. And now we should be able to easy mode back on. Not suitable. Oh, it may be because I have too many tools in my hand. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Nope, that's not fine. That's fine. There we go. And the one thing that I saw that I didn't grab, what's in the wrong place here? Oh, the chain. The chain's missing. That. Nope. The stone is missing. E. Easy mode off. Stone. Okay. The stair placement and that. Oh, okay. right, so we need to run back. We need to grab. Turn the shulkers, or turn the placement off. And the chains were... I saw them a little while ago. I mean, I saw everything a little while ago. They're definitely not in those. No. No. Okay, I just looked at all the boxes. Okay, I know we're gonna need the dripstone, and we're gonna need the pointed dripstone. Where are the chains? I thought they were up in the top left-hand corner of one of these boxes. I would have swore. Nope. The exact opposite corner. Let's see. Opening the game to look at what things are called before I start giving you wrong direction. Okay, so we're gonna go back. Lightmatica placement on. I'm gonna run back to where we were working. And we are going to... this is, again, going to be tricky. Placement on. No, because I've got too many things in my hand. Shears we only need if we make a mistake. Put that up there, move that down. That should be enough room. It's not. What else can I move? The stick. It's saying, oh. There we go. There we go. I was trying to put something in when it needed to be taken out. Did this? Okay. That's still orange. What does it think is wrong? Is it that? No. Oh, that's... Oh, because the torch was wrong. That's supposed to be like that. That's what was wrong. Okay. How are we doing on light sources? Oh, yeah, that's enough. That's right. I remember I was very strategic about where I put these because it makes exactly the right light level for there to not be any spawnable blocks down here. This one was an effort to make this work. This was a lot of fun to do, though. I really enjoyed this. This has been a really fun build. Okay. Oh, it drops back. That's right. Okay, so there. But that's right. Let's go back here and pick these up. Let's not put those in until we have to. See, it did it again. It's like, wherever you want me to place this, yeah, I'm going to do it wrong. Why? Just because. Even though you're pointing directly at where you wanted me to place it, I'm going to place it where I want to. Oh, okay. You do you. I don't know why, but you know, okay. All right, easy place on. Hello? Easy place on. There we go. Okay, if you hit M and C, click the magnifying glass. Okay, hold on. Let's follow this. So let's go here, go to the menu, go to generic. So here, generic, this type slot. You can add more slot numbers to your pick blockable slots. Type version, and it should bring up easy place. Okay, so this says 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't understand. Wait, pick blockable. 1, 2, 3, 4. That? Is that what it's? 1, 2. So if I take that off, those 4 always are tools and everything else is okay. I think that's what that means. Oh, gotcha. So, okay. So instead of picking what's blocked, pick what you want things to be in. So 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So I want 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have to change this every time I lose my settings because my hotbar arrangement is similar to yours, which is clearly the opposite of what the creator of the mod does. Yeah. Okay, so we did that, and then type version in here. And it should bring up easy place protocol version. Auto should work for things like stair placement, but set it to version 3 if it isn't working. Okay, let's try that. Cool. All right, let's see what happens. Where are we? We're placing things. Oh, need to put this back away. Okay, so like this one back here. Let's see if this works. Oh, nice. Action prevented by the easy place mode. Why? They're... But why? Oh, because there's something in the way. There. It says action prevented by easy place mode, but what it should say is, hey, dummy, there's a block in the way. Pay attention to what you're doing. Just call me out. When I'm doing something dumb, just call me out. Yeah, I'm just I'm not doing the right thing. Ooh. That was noisy. How high? I don't remember how high this goes. If I... Okay, no, that was right. Okay, that's... Okay. Need to make an auditory cue add-on mod for Lightmatica. Right, exactly. Do like the wah wah sound or something. Oh shoot, I put those chains in. Those are gonna be problematic. Because I can't get around them. Alright, I gotta take these back out. Yeah, it's like those look great, but now I can't get behind them. And wait, why aren't those breaking? No. It's just acting weird there for a second. Trying to remember where this... Nope. Where this breaks. Nope. That storm's pretty rough. No? Hey, please do not auto-place things directly on top of my head. So now we should be able to go this. Holy cow. More dungeon sounds. Trying to remember over here on the side. If these were wrong, they would turn red. Yeah, even if they were supposed to be blank, they would turn red, right? Yeah. Oh, that's why they're not turning red. Because I have this set as the 0 level. I need to set the base down farther. I need to say from 0 down below me to higher up. That's what the problem is. I was like, why isn't it? It's not showing me the whole room here. Okay, that shouldn't be there. Yeah. But that is? Okay. Yeah, let's step back for a second, because yeah, this is starting to get confusing. Because I can't see below. So go back here, place, menu, configuration, render layers, all below 77. All below 77. So everything down should be marked. These should be red. Shouldn't they? Yeah, see. Yeah. Yeah, I'm like, something didn't feel right. Okay, that one. Okay, that's, yeah. I was like, something doesn't feel right about this. Okay, those are right. Why is that one giving me action prevented? That is how I kept it lit up down here. Yep. The Price is Right fail sounded nice. Hey May, how are you? It's good to see you. Thank you so much for stopping in. I really appreciate you. Thank you. I hope you're doing well. Hope things are going well. We're trying to sneak through here. Let's see. Oh, that's a real block. That's a real block. Okay. So it was just that one. Let's see. We're going to duck down and knock these blocks out from underneath here. There we go. That one was right. I really wish it would show if a block is supposed to be dead air, that it's wrong. Like that. Like if it's not, yeah, that should show up as red, as no, that's not the right block. Why do you dislike me? Okay, let's get the stone out of the way. Turn off easy mode. Put it on the ground. You may either have a setting off or your shaders. Oh, the shaders might be interfering with it. That's a good point. Oh no, what did Frosty say? Speaking of wrong blocks, do you want to avoid the wrong D? Oh, Frosty is the ever-present pitchman for CD keys. So the ones under the bridge, it did. Interesting. No. Okay, that one's right. That one's right. I mean, need to. I'm getting too full on. It's Joseph. Oh, that was really funny. No, that was right. No, that was right. Okay, this is wrong. Oh. No. which means all of these come out. Yep. I can't see down there far enough. Yep, those were right. Okay. Alright, how many of these? Yep. Yep. That one. That one's right. Okay. Alright, so that is so far so good. Okay, turn that off. Place that. The water's gonna have to wait because I'm gonna have to run buckets. Let's go back here. Okay. So I was afraid of. I'm out of space. Oops. Oops. Did I paint myself into a corner? No, there we go. Okay. Alright, we need to run back and we need to drop off a bunch of the stone. There we go. Let's reverse, turn the placement off. And let's see. There we go. We're starting to get super full here. Actually, I'm starting to wonder if I need to make... Let's see. So we got that there. Let's move the stone over here. Chains here. Keep all the wood together over here. The coal will slide down. The shears we only need if absolutely necessary. If I had my no, it didn't work. When I had my torches in my offhand, it didn't work. It wouldn't let me just use them from there. They have to actually be in storage. Okay, that should allow us more working freedom here. All right, continuing on. Whoops. Let's turn the placement back on so we can see what is and isn't missing here. Okay, how did I get down there? It was on this side. There we go. Alright, and are those blocks? Yeah, okay, they were there. Not these. No. That drives me up the wall. When you place something, it switches the highlight to the thing that you placed. And so I keep trying to use my tool again, and it keeps but it has flipped over to the block that I placed being highlighted as opposed to the the tool I was working with. So yeah, that gets a little frustrating. Oh, no, that's right. Okay, so again, easy place off. Place that. Place that. Whoop, hold on. That looked red for a second. Place that. Okay, everything red is gone from back there, right?
I don't know what y'all think, but I think that's
Nope.
pretty.
There's still a couple blocks. Oh, there's still a couple blocks. Okay, hold on. Okay, oops. That's supposed to be there. That's supposed to be there. Can I hit that block from here? I think that's everything. Everything looks green back there. That's hard to tell. Let's see. Can we get up here and duck? Yeah, I think it's green back there. Okay. So that's all the water flowing underneath. Again, turn easy place off. There we go. Turn easy place back on. Okay, so that's... Nope. Did I? There we go. I was like, why didn't that work? Okay. I think that might be the 5th time I've tried to knock that block out, and it's right where it's supposed to be. Both of those are correct. Okay. All of those are correct. Correct. No, those are correct. Okay. So all of that is the underside. Oop. There we go. Okay, so under here, this is all correct now, I think. That's right. Okay, now that's all right. So now that the underside is done and we don't, well, we'll still need to get down there because we need to add the water. But we can, I would say this side, because this is completely done top to bottom. Put that in, easy place there, there. Let's continue on this side. Let's see. About that one. Oh, that's supposed to be there too. Okay. Let's see, where were we? Oh, that one's right. That one's right too? Really? Okay. Easy place is off. Okay. Back here and there. That and that. Okay, all that's done. So that's an easy place back on. Go. Let's go up top. Oh, because I've got too many things. Man, it just keeps filling up with stone so quickly. Move those. All right. No. Oh, did I run out? No, I've still got 7. Oh, again, duh, it's red. Okay, turn it off. Place, turn it back on. Okay, let's check. No. Those are all supposed to be there. What about here? No. Okay. Yep. Okay. Turn it off. Wait. Swapped stone on me there. There we go. And got that, turn easy mode off. Move this up. Give me one of those. Easy mode is off. There. There. Easy mode back on. Nope. Easy mode back off. Dirt. Y'all, even with easy mode off, you still managed to put it in the wrong place. Oh, good grief. Okay, let's try this again. Easy mode off. There's a block behind there, right? Didn't. Yeah, it's just, oh, for Pete's sake. It's just really dark colored. That's why I didn't see it. All right, while we have easy mode off. Yes, while we have easy mode off. Put that down. Put that down. Let's grab that. Okay, easy mode back on. All right, how we looking? already somehow we immediately have too many stacks of stone again. Let's see. Okay, can I get to... There we go. Nice. Just... Do I have extras? Oh, I do, because I went spelunking and I found a cave that had a bunch of these. And so I was able to put a bunch of them in the warehouse, and I got some extras for myself because I knew that I was going to need them for this project. Let's go down here, clean up any extras that are laying around. Come on. Oh, there you go. Okay, that's all done. This seemed bigger when I made it. I keep trying to dig out this wall back here, and it's like, what do you want? Yeah. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I just... I don't know, it feels like it was bigger. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why. But we should be, guess we'll go ahead and put the water in. I need to go grab some buckets. Oh, that sound. Yeah, I need to grab some buckets to, right before I dig any more out. Yeah. We'll go get the buckets of water, and we'll... let's see, map.